Welcome to Island Wings on Southside Boulevard for Shark Bites. Coach, good stuff out in Texas, man.
Undefeated in Texas, man. Run that state.
Undefeated in Texas.
Undefeated in Texas. We run that state. I love it. It was a great time. It's a great trip.
I saw you draped in the Texas flag. Like, what was that about?
The trip before, we were coming back from San Antonio and the airplane was freezing. So one of the players he wanted a blanket.
Okay.
So he bought a Texas blanket. I said, you know what? Well, you need to bring that blanket next weekend.
Okay.
And if we sweep, I'll wear it like Rocky did in Rocky 4. And sure enough, we won the game.
I saw you rocking it, man.
Draped in that Texas flag.
So you're starting to like Texas.
I do. We should play. Maybe we should play our home now. It's good. It's a good trip.
Well, and it seemed like it was a lot better all the way around. I mean, the Warbirds played a good game.
They did. They got better. They only had, like I said, 7 players from the last team, and they were much better coached. The production was better. The fan base was better.
Yeah, just all around it.
Everything they did was better. Even the players noticed it as soon as we walked in. So it was a good time, man. It was a really good time. We came out with a great win on the road. There's no pretty win or ugly win or anything. So
are you disappointed you didn't hit 70 points?
Well, we weren't going to hit 70 because they held the ball for so long.
Sure.
It's funny you say that. Somebody said, oh, wow, they're the only team to hold them under 60.
Yeah, I knew that.
Well, they had the ball for one series for 9 minutes.
Sure.
Because we kept holding them, and then we'd get a penalty for an automatic first down. And then we would stop them. Then we get a penalty for an automatic first down. So they had the ball the entire second quarter. So when that happens, you can only touch the ball so many times.
Yeah, sure.
So,
but you have to be extremely proud of the defense.
Absolutely.
And how well they played.
Defense played great. Everybody gave great effort.
Talk about the defensive effort a little bit.
Well, you go across the board. I just thought they prepared well. You know, Jabari Gorman and Marvin Ross and David Gilbert, Justin Renfro, of course, Shaq had 4 sacks.
Yeah.
And Jeremiah Price, and the list goes on and on. Those guys are just relentless.
Yeah.
And they're getting better.
That's a great term for it, relentless.
They're relentless. They don't stand up. We talked about it in film. They don't stand up and just kind of look around.
Whether it's the 1 yard line or the 50, doesn't matter.
Nope. And they are scratching, clawing, fighting. They are getting after the quarterback.
And it never stopped. Yeah,
it never stops. And it was.
They had to be wore out, the Warbirds.
Had to be. They were coming.
I'm just saying.
So, you know, I'm excited for the defense. That's what we envisioned at the beginning of the year when we talked.
Right. Yeah.
It's the kind of team we're going to have.
Yeah.
It's coming around, and
you're digging it.
I'm loving it.
Well, I'm going to be talking to Shaq a little bit later. I'm going to get some details from him. But, yeah, 4 sacks wasn't a bad thing.
That's a good night. Well, because you have JP on one side and Shaq on the other. So
they chase them into each other.
You just push them into each other, and they're both benefiting from it. And then, pressure up the middle. David Gilbert, Brandon Munoz had an outstanding game.
Sure. And
you'll talk to him later tonight.
Yeah.
Rookie player that's picking the game up so fast. He's so physical. He's so big. He's so fat. You know, just everything about him. And I just think he's doing a great job.
So you didn't comment about the food here.
I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a big pot of lettuce. Until I saw the chips underneath it.
Hawaiian barbecue nachos.
No, it looks good. It looks good.
I've never had. It's a new dish for me. I haven't had this one, so we're gonna have to eat it and we'll let you know later in the program.
Yeah, I had to stuff my face earlier, so it was pretty good.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna pitch it over to a break, and then we'll come back and talk later.
Deal.
We're ready for battle for ourselves and for you. A season of excitement and fun with the Sharks is here. We're prepared. Now it's fins up in the Shark Tank, leaving it all on the field. And it's you, our fans, who give us the strength to fight for victory. And our final goal. Your Jacksonville Sharks are back, and they're chasing a ship. Get your tickets today.
Welcome, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 1
I just wanted to let you know that I'm now sending out the Insider every Tuesday. You'll get tips and ideas for cool things to do, plus you'll find out what I'm up to and where we're filming next, that kind of stuff. You can subscribe to the Insider on my website at iknowjax.com.
Welcome back to Iron Wings on Southside Boulevard with Shark Bites. Brandon, you had an amazing game this past game. Talk to me about it, man.
Appreciate it, sir. Appreciate it. It
Well,
was
you
a fun
did
game.
it, man.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, we got to go out there, have fun, fly around. It was fun. I mean,
So did I hear this right? You're going to become a wide receiver now?
that's crazy you said that. I've been talking to Coach about, letting me get some high motions, run some routes.
But you had a great reception in the game.
I appreciate it. It worked out perfect. I just, slow played it, and it worked out. And I seen a bunch of turf to run, so I just took off.
And you caught it.
Yeah, and I caught
That's
it.
the important
most
part. I'm just saying.
I had to catch it first.
And the fourth quarter, you stepped up and played both ways. You didn't come out a whole.
I was
were
at
in the whole
15 minutes.
both. You got to be exhausted by the end of it.
Yeah,
or
but
were you just so high on the whole thing?
I was just so excited to be out there playing, and then, you just look across from you and you see that guy sucking more wind, way more tired. It gives you a little bit more fuel to
you're
keep
like,
going.
ah.
All right, I can't look like him.
Yeah, suck it.
I can't look like him.
Well, what are you guys doing to prepare for this week?
Oh, we're just, watching a lot of film, taking mental reps, physical reps in practice and stuff like that. And we're just game planning, just to go out there and be ready to, get the job done.
So what are you personally zeroed in on for this game?
I'm looking at a lot of things, alignments, motions, where people's feet are lined up on certain plays for any giveaways, keys, things like that. Just read my keys and make my plays.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know that the quarterback is one of the best in the league, so that's something I know we're going to have to adjust to. And Coach was saying he's playing out with a shotgun, which sounds crazy. But that's an opportunity for the Shark Tank to get crazy. Bring your bells and whistles and kazoos, whatever.
The louder they get, they won't be able to hear.
They can't hear anything. Yeah. So I think that could be fun. How's it going with your other teammates since the last time I had you on? Any dirt?
Oh, no, it's great, man. The guys here, they're awesome.
They really are. I mean,
all the vets are, welcoming up all the rookies, teaching us the ropes, showing us the arena game. And they're showing us everything about life. I'm a young guy. I'm only 23, so they're showing me everything about arena life. So they're a great group of guys.
You feel like you got some good mentors going
100%, without a doubt.
So who are some of the people you spend a lot of time with?
Honestly, all the guys, you got Justin Renfro, David Gilbert, Jabari Gorman, Marvin Ross, Castronova, all the guys, they all look out for us.
And you just named like the A-list.
All the top tier guys. Yeah.
Well, that's not a dumb way to go. Good people to hang out with if you're going to try and learn something too, and definitely to have a good time because I know those guys know how.
They're great guys, man. I love them.
Awesome. Well, listen, I'll say good week, good luck this weekend, and I'm going to pitch it over to a break, and we'll come back right after this.
We're ready for battle for ourselves and for you. A season of excitement and fun with the Sharks is here. We're prepared. Now it's fins up in the Shark Tank, leaving it all on the field. And it's you, our fans, who give us the strength to fight for victory. And our final goal, your Jacksonville Sharks are back, and they're chasing a ship. Get your tickets today.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm now sending out the Insider every Tuesday. You'll get tips and ideas for cool things to do, plus you'll find out what I'm up to and where we're filming next, that kind of stuff. You can subscribe to the Insider on my website at iknowjax.com.
Welcome back to Island Wings on Southside Boulevard for another episode of Shark Bites. Shaq, dude, you were playing lights out in Texas. You like Texas, don't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tell me about your game, man.
Man,
Brag on yourself a little bit. You had four sacks.
yes, sir. 4 sacks
And a touchdown.
and a touchdown on offense. Yes.
What else? What else did I miss? I know there was some other stuff in there too.
Uh,
You're flying all over the place,
Yeah.
bro.
Feeling good that day. Definitely
Yeah?
feeling good.
Yeah, what
Feeling
did
good.
you have for breakfast? You got your Wheaties in for sure.
Definitely woke up and had some eggs. Had some eggs for sure. Definitely had a good game. It was good to have JP back. JP definitely helps a lot.
Yeah,
Having
oh,
him back
yeah,
on the field.
absolutely.
Having a veteran.
Yeah.
Another pass rusher. Another speed guy for sure.
Well, it seems like you guys are kind of running the quarterback to the other guy. Like you
Yes.
guys definitely, he helps you get those sacks because he had nowhere to go.
Yes, we trying to get him.
and kind of back and forth, right?
Yes, sir. We're trying to get him off his spot, trying to throw an alley hoop to the next one, help each other out.
Yeah, it seemed like that's what was going on, man.
Yes.
It was great, and you guys were high-fiving each other and running around. You guys look like you were having a blast.
Yeah, we're just getting started. That's probably our second game together this season.
Yeah.
So we're
I'd
just
love to
getting
have
started.
you guys mic'd up for a game. I think that might be.
I was trying to get Coach to mic me up
Interesting.
probably 2 weeks ago, but he was like, nah,
I don't know if we
we're
want to hear
doing
that.
one. Probably pregame.
Can we keep it PG?
Probably be the other guys, not even me. I'll be forgetting it's even on me.
Well, I know there's some trash talking going on.
Oh, yeah.
I see you on the line.
There's a lot of trash talking going
I
on.
see you just pointing at and talking. I don't know what you're saying, but I know they ain't liking it.
Definitely a lot of trash talking going on. Physical out there, fast, it's fun. We're winning now.
I mean,
Getting on a streak. It's
literally flying all over the
Yes.
place. I couldn't believe it. And it does feel like sort of a schoolyard game the way you guys were having such a good time. So that's fun to see as a fan.
definitely- Yes.
So let's talk about this upcoming game. What are you looking for there? You know, another 4 sacks and another touchdown?
I try to. If
Am
I
I
can do it every
jinxing you
game,
now?
I try every game. But shoot, this game we're trying to keep Cato in the pocket. You know.
Yeah, because this is a whole other game when it comes to quarterbacks.
Yes.
He's one of the best in the league for
Yes,
sure.
he is. Yes, he is. He'll run around, extend plays. So we're gonna try to keep him in the pocket.
Okay.
Do what we do best. Get him on the ground.
You watching a lot of film?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what's his tell?
Well, they're going out of the shotgun this week, so
I
It's a
heard
little
of that.
different.
That's very different. I think we have the solution to that, though.
Yes, sir.
That's called the Shark Tank.
yep.
Because we got to get loud in there, guys.
Yes,
I'm
we
telling
do.
you, you show up, you'll be the extra man
Yes, y'all
when
will.
we need it for sure. Am I lying?
You're not lying.
Because it gets so loud in there as it is, it's hard.
Yes.
But out of the gun,
Be hard.
unless they got some sort of trick up their sleeve, and we'll figure that out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I just say this: keep having fun out there, man, because
Yes,
it's
sir.
fun to watch you. The more fun you have, the more
Thank
fun
you.
we have. It's
Thank
like
you.
that's sort of a virtuous circle we got going
Yes,
on.
sir.
Man.
Got to live up to what I told you before the season started.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you're doing it. You're
yeah,
doing
got to
it.
make sure I put the hard hat on every day.
Well, I love it, and I love to have you keep coming back as you keep living up to it.
Of course.
And hopefully we'll be talking playoffs soon. You know,
Yes, sir.
We're inching closer and closer
Yes,
to
sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
Over the
One
midpoint.
game at a time. We're going to be there
We're
soon.
over the midpoint. Number 2 right now, so you know.
Yes, sir.
We'll see what this week brings.
Sir, we just got to win this one at the tank, and then we'll just keep it rolling for the rest of the season.
Oh, and then you know Albany's going to go down.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, we got to take
course.
Albany down.
Yes,
I mean, I don't
got
want to
it.
look past this game, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
just the way that we're playing right now, I just see it just being.
Yes, sir.
And you guys are playing so well on the road.
Yes.
What's that about? You guys like playing in Texas all of a sudden.
I think we do. We don't mind playing out there. We got pretty good luck out there, so.
I don't know what the pregame warm-up is in Texas. Are you guys doing tequila shots before the game? What are you doing? You wouldn't tell me if you were.
I wish.
I think on that note, I'm going to pitch it over to a break. See you guys after this.
We're ready for battle for ourselves and for you. A season of excitement and fun with the Sharks is here. We're prepared. Now it's fins up in the Shark Tank, leaving it all on the field. And it's you, our fans, who give us the strength to fight for victory. And our final goal. Your Jacksonville Sharks are back, and they're chasing a ship. Get your tickets today.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm now sending out the Insider every Tuesday. You'll get tips and ideas for cool things to do, plus you'll find out what I'm up to and where we're filming next, that kind of stuff. You can subscribe to the Insider on my website at iknowjax.com.
Welcome back to Island Wings on Southside Boulevard for Shark Bites. I got David here. David is the man to talk to when it comes to tickets, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You've been working with these guys for what, 10, 11 years now?
11 seasons now.
11 seasons.
Yes, 11 seasons.
I know I feel like I've known you forever.
Yeah, that's true.
From almost the very beginning.
Yeah, that's true.
So
we always hit it off.
I want to say, first of all, congratulations, because you guys are always just doing the right thing at the right time. And I said it earlier, and I want to say it on camera. The gasoline in the engine right here is this man.
Thank you. Go Sharks. Go Sharks.
Sure. Yeah. So what is it you guys do in the ticket office? I mean, it's not just answering the phone, right? You got so much customer service that you do.
Yeah, customer service is the key. You know, we got to keep our fans happy and take care of our season ticket holders. Call in, you know, taking in calls, anything we can to put butts in the seats.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And I know you guys also work with the rest of the team on coming up with theme nights and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And sort of keeping your finger on the pulse.
Right.
To figure out who's what. This weekend's going to be Hawaiian night. I personally love Hawaiian night.
I do too.
Those shirts are crazy.
Yeah, they are. They look good.
And they look,
Yeah. So
stuff like that I love. Do you look forward to stuff like that?
Yeah. Theme nights mean a lot because, you know, people get a chance to enjoy themselves, dress up, have a good time with the family, and we're all about family fun. Yeah. We want you to bring your family, your kids, even grandma. We don't care, you know, let's have fun.
So on that note, I want to talk about some of the different offerings that you have at the Shark. It's extremely affordable compared to any other professional sports thing.
Yes, indeed.
We'll say that. I'm not trying to compare it to the Jags because I know it's a whole other different thing. But say a family of 4, there's a package for that, right? Talk to me about that. What's included and what that
So the
costs.
family 4-pack contains the 4 great seats.
Yeah.
And then this year we did something different. We decided to do Shark Bucks. So instead of getting a food voucher, which only has you, getting food, now with this voucher you can enjoy food, merch, or even an adult beverage. So it's your choice.
But it's
but it's 4 seats minimum, and then you get 4, Shark Bucks. And it's, and very affordable. They start from $100 up to $160. So for 4, yes, so 4 seats. 4 seats, yes. So it's a family 4-pack. And if you want to add extra, all we do is whatever the value of the seat with the voucher.
Right.
We give you a seat add-on. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we'll take care of you. Bring a family of 16. We don't care.
So, what number do they call to get a hold of you?
904-621-0700. That's the office number. But if you have questions, you want to do, ask me something direct, my extension is 717.
717. That's if you want to talk to Dave directly. Now, on top of the family pack, you got some other pretty cool things going too. If you're a small business and businesses, you've got some special packages for them too,
Yes,
right?
we do. It's called the Jaws Partners. And what it is contains of 4 season tickets, and we advertise your business for free.
Right.
Now we're getting deep into the season right now, so we
that's
can
not
do that. That's kind of out of it right now, but we can still do a package for you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean that we can't take care of you if you want to, get the rest of the season,
Right.
and we'll take care of you. I'll come up with some package to make sure
Make it
that
work.
I'll make it work. Yes.
And then there's the reef, right? Talk about that.
The Reef is it's on-field suite. It holds eight person suite.
Yeah.
And you get food from 6 p.m. to halftime. So
Okay.
it's all you can eat, whatever the buffet has. Then you also have beer, wine, soda, and bottled water.
Yeah.
So that's to halftime.
It's an amazing
Yes,
deal. It's an amazing deal.
It's look at the experience you will never forget, and I promise you'll come back.
You'll be catching balls and players and a buzz.
Right.
Maybe.
You never know. Your choice, Hey, but yes, you definitely got to come to the tank. Supporters, we got the best arena fans in the NAL, and we've been for a long time, Joe.
Yeah. So the entertainment starts outside before you even come inside.
Right.
And I think that's amazing. And it's one of those things that not all the other places do.
Right, and it's something that, let me tell you what we do for our Jaws partners. You get a chance to set up every game for free.
Right, outside meeting people as they come
for
there?
free. Plus you get 4 tickets for entertainment. So you get the package of being outside, Jumbotron, third and second quarter. I'm sorry, not Jumbotron, the LED ribbon
Right.
board. And then we will also have you on a digital, game
Yeah,
program.
sure.
So it's an amazing deal. And not only that, but you get a chance to, meet a lot of people. We average 5,000 to 6,000.
Well, and
And that's a slow game.
my thing is all about local businesses.
Right.
I know besides what I do here, I know Jacks. And I think that's a thing that a lot of small businesses here, they've been involved in, but I'd like to see even more get involved with.
Right, we do too. We need to reach out to the community. We want everybody. Give us a call.
And what's that number again?
It's 904-621-0700. And if you want to reach me direct, it's extension 717.
717. That goes straight to David. I think I'm going to wrap it up right there and say I'll see you guys right after the break.
We're ready for battle for ourselves and for you. A season of excitement and fun with the Sharks is here. We're prepared. Now it's fins up in the Shark Tank, leaving it all on the field. And it's you, our fans, who give us the strength to fight for victory. And our final goal, your Jacksonville Sharks are back, and they're chasing a ship. Get your tickets today.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm now sending out the Insider every Tuesday. You'll get tips and ideas for cool things to do, plus you'll find out what I'm up to and where we're filming next, that kind of stuff. You can subscribe to the Insider on my website at iknowjacks.com.
Just ID'd Phyllis. Manatees are identified by the scars we record as we study their behaviors. The vast majority of living manatees have been injured by watercraft and bear scars from these collisions. Phyllis here is one of the lucky ones who has survived multiple boat hits.
Welcome to Island Wings at Southside Boulevard and Shark Bites. Coach, let's wrap this thing up a little bit here and talk about, well, first of all, where are we in the standings?
Keep on like the Jeffersons. Keep on moving on up.
Moving on up.
Moving on up. So we're in second place now. Carolina lost, but that's what's good about the league is
Sure.
so many teams. Anybody can win on any given night.
Yeah.
It's benefiting us. You got San Antonio still in first place, Jacksonville in second, Carolina third, Fayetteville fourth, and then the rest. I don't know who the rest are below that.
That part doesn't matter.
Albany, West Texas. West Texas is a good football team. They're going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I really believe they'll be in the playoffs. So good for them. Good for Coach Tate. He's a good coach.
Good deal. So let's talk about this upcoming game. What do we got to do to win?
I think we got to really get the Shark Tank going and get the fans to our advantage.
Oh, so it's going to be on these guys.
I'm putting it on the fans.
Putting it on the fans.
Well, their quarterback's in the shotgun. And
really?
It's going to be really hard for him to hear in that building with that many fans. I heard the ticket sales are through the roof, so it's going to be one of those games, and I'm excited.
And it's Hawaiian night, right?
So, my first Hawaiian night, so I don't know.
Dude, it's so much fun.
All right, well, good deal.
Yeah, and it's there'll be the Hawaiian print jerseys.
Yep.
As well as for the folks that ordered them, the Hawaiian print shirts, and then I think they'll have some of those for sale at the arena as well.
Yeah.
Those are sellout every time.
I hope the Hawaiian jerseys intimidate Fayetteville to the point that they don't want to play and we win the game. They got one of the best quarterbacks in the league, man. Raheem Cato is really good.
He is really
good, and he's going to be a problem.
I didn't realize he played out of the shotgun though.
They just started, and then they beat Carolina, so they might think they got a formula for success. So I'm preparing for that. And
who knows what they're actually doing?
Yeah, who knows? And so I'm just preparing for that, and I say every week's a big game, but from here on out we have to win at home.
Sure.
We have to win at home, and so we got four home games left, right?
Yeah.
That better be 4 wins.
Well, and it's also looking forward. I mean, you want to make it in the playoffs, but you want to play the playoffs at home.
Yeah, no kidding. And the only way to do that is to win at home.
Yeah.
So we have to win the home game. It's not necessarily what do you do to beat Fayetteville? It's what are we going to do to win at home, not make mistakes, and play our style of football. And that's what I've been preaching to the players, and that's what they've been going by.
Well, maybe we can sell out the tank. How do we do that? What's the number?
I don't remember. I'm just messing.
I was going to say, I know you got that tattoo.
904-621-0700. You cannot forget that. I almost got it tattooed on my forearm. So, call for single game tickets.
Not too late. Grab
It's not too late. I mean, the tickets are going fast. It's probably the highest attended game this year so far. From what I heard. So.
Well, we keep winning. It's going to just snowball. You know how that goes.
I do, unfortunately.
And the other thing I want to do is make sure to let you guys know that we are here every Tuesday at Island Wings filming this. Come out, we're here at 6. We start filming at around 7. We'd love to have you here hanging out with the players, coach. It's very interactive and a lot of fun for the gang.
Yeah, it's fun. You meet people every week. You have different players out here every week. We got ticket holders out here, giveaways, great food. It's actually... It's a fun time. It's a good getaway. I look forward to Tuesday nights.
And it's becoming its own little thing now too.
Kind of is. It's kind of like the place to be on Tuesday nights.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
So I enjoy it. Great staff here and great food. That's the main thing.
Well, I'll see you guys out in the Shark Tank. Go Sharks!